Welcome to our channel. Hollywood is a place of fame and fortune, but it's also filled with traps and mistakes that can't be undone. One wrong decision can destroy an entire career in an instant. From shocking scandals to poor choices that led to a downfall, we bring you the most jaw-dropping stories of stars who reach the top, only to throw it all away. Are you ready to uncover Hollywood's most unfortunate downfalls? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our most exciting content. Katt Williams. From comedy star to bumpy roads, Katt Williams, with his unique comedic style and sharp ability to make people laugh, rose to become one of the most prominent comedy stars in the early 2000s. His stand-up specials were always beloved, garnering a massive fan base. Not only that, but Katt Williams also made a mark in films and television shows, solidifying his name in the entertainment industry. However, while his career was on the rise, external turbulence led his life in a different direction. Continuous legal troubles have been one of the major factors affecting Katt Williams' career. Incidents such as assault, theft, and weapon possession significantly tarnished his image. One of the most notable events was the 2016 incident when he was arrested for fighting with a taxi driver. Although Williams has maintained his innocence in some cases, these ongoing issues have increasingly raised public skepticism about his behavior. The image of a humorous star has gradually shifted to that of a person embroiled in controversy. Do you think that sometimes even stars can't escape the shadows of their poor decisions? No one would expect a superstar like Katt Williams to face severe financial difficulties. However, the reality is that legal issues and costly fines have plunged him into a financial crisis. In recent years, Katt has faced a series of substantial debts, making it impossible for him to maintain the lavish lifestyle he once had. Poor spending decisions, coupled with legal troubles, have severely impacted Williams' finances. Will he be able to restore his financial career, or will he continue to be caught in a never-ending cycle of debt? Not only has his financial situation suffered, but Katt Williams' professional relationships have also been damaged. He was once one of the most beloved comedians, but his actions have caused him to lose the trust of partners, colleagues, and fans. Conflicts with peers, along with his uncooperative attitude at work, have ruined valuable relationships in the entertainment industry. The image of a once promising star has now become dim and hard to access. Katt Williams has experienced many ups and downs, and his life serves as a lesson about the importance of maintaining a positive public image. What are your thoughts on the events that have occurred in his career? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and follow to stay updated on intriguing stories about stars and their careers. Chris Tucker, the journey of downfall and efforts to revive his career. Chris Tucker, known for his role as Smokey in Friday, quickly dominated Hollywood with his unique comedic talent. However, Tucker's story is not just about success. Throughout his career, key decisions and turning points caused him to lose his position as a rising star. From a breakthrough in 1998 with Rush Hour alongside Jackie Chan, the success of the film not only helped Tucker establish his name, but also opened up opportunities for the highly successful sequels. Although Rush Hour made Tucker a top star, his career began to show signs of decline after Rush Hour 3 in 2007. Instead of continuing to capitalize on his success, Tucker made a surprising decision, turning down multiple film offers and becoming selective with his roles. This move led to fewer appearances on screen, causing the public to gradually forget his name. This could be seen as one of the turning points that sent Tucker's career into a downward spiral. In addition to career decisions, Tucker also faced serious financial issues. Unpaid taxes became a nightmare and further tarnished his public image. News of Tucker's tax debt greatly affected how the public perceived him. By the time these financial troubles exploded, his career was already in a state of crisis, and he was no longer the enticing name he once was. In the years that followed, Chris Tucker refused to give 2018, Hollywood was rocked by numerous allegations from women accusing Cuba Gooding Jr. of harassment and sexual assault at various events. These accusations quickly became a media sensation, leading the actor to face intense backlash from the public. Witnesses reported that Gooding Jr. was accused of inappropriate touching with women in bars, clubs, and entertainment events. Initially, he denied all allegations, claiming they were misunderstandings. However, as the number of accusers grew from a few to over 30 women, public sentiment began to turn against him. The image of the talented, fun-loving, and energetic actor from Jerry Maguire completely crumbled before his fans' eyes. Under mounting pressure in 2019, Cuba Gooding Jr. was officially charged with multiple counts of sexual harassment. He had to appear in court multiple times, facing the risk of jail time. Although the actor reached a legal agreement to avoid incarceration, his reputation was utterly destroyed. Hollywood is a ruthless place where scandals can easily obliterate an entire career, and Gooding Jr. was no exception. Following the lawsuits, film and television producers nearly severed all ties with him. Major projects he had been involved in were scrapped, and offers for acting roles disappeared. The career he had built over decades crumbled in just a few short months. After the scandal, Cuba Gooding Jr. virtually vanished from both big and small screens. Once a promising actor with numerous impressive roles, he was now just a shadow of his former self. Despite efforts to return with a few smaller projects, Hollywood seemed to have no place left for him. Directors and producers were wary of collaborating with someone so mired in controversy. Compared to his peak years when he won an Oscar and was a familiar face on screen, Gooding Jr. now only appeared in obscure projects that failed to captivate audiences. He rarely attended major Hollywood events, seemingly living in obscurity. The scandal surrounding Cuba Gooding Jr. divided public opinion. Some believed he deserved punishment for his misconduct, while others felt that Hollywood was too harsh, denying him a chance for redemption. Even as he publicly apologized and accepted his punishment, Gooding Jr. found it difficult to regain the trust of his fans due to his past mistakes. What do you think about Cuba Gooding Jr.'s downfall? Do you believe he can reclaim his former glory, or have all doors closed to him forever? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the hottest news. Isaiah Washington, the star who threw away a golden opportunity. Isaiah Washington was once a familiar face on screen, especially for his role as Dr. Preston Burke in the hit TV series Grey's Anatomy. However, with one impulsive remark that crossed the line, he single-handedly destroyed his own career. The controversy surrounding Washington didn't just cost him a major role, but also severely damaged his reputation in the entertainment industry. Do you believe that a single comment can ruin an entire thriving career? In 2006, during an on-set argument while filming Grey's Anatomy, Isaiah Washington made a homophobic remark directed at fellow actor T.R. Knight. The incident quickly leaked to the media, sparking widespread outrage. The backlash was especially strong from the LGBTQ+ community, and many fans who felt deeply offended by his words, causing immense public pressure. Washington attempted to clarify and apologize, but it seemed the damage was already done. Do you think an apology is enough to undo the consequences of such a mistake? Although he was initially allowed to stay on the show, by 2007, Washington was officially fired from Grey's Anatomy. This was a major blow to his career, as the show was at its peak in popularity, and his character, Dr. Burke, was widely beloved. Losing such a crucial role almost completely shut him out from major projects in Hollywood. This raises a critical question. Can one mistake truly destroy a skyrocketing career? After leaving Grey's Anatomy, Isaiah Washington tried to salvage his career by taking on smaller roles in films and television shows. He even had a brief return to Grey's Anatomy in a 2014 episode, but it wasn't enough to restore his former standing in the industry. His subsequent roles failed to gain significant attention, and he gradually faded into obscurity. Do you think Hollywood was too harsh on Isaiah Washington, or was this simply the inevitable consequence of his controversial remarks? Isaiah Washington's story serves as a powerful reminder of how impactful words can be in the entertainment industry. A single moment of poor judgment and an ill-considered comment can bring a star from the heights of fame to the depths of career ruin. What are your thoughts on this controversy? Does Washington deserve to be permanently canceled? Or should Hollywood give him a second chance? Share your opinion in the comments. Do you think he deserves forgiveness and another shot at success? Don't forget to like and follow for more behind-the-scenes celebrity stories. O.J. Simpson. From football star to a legal tragedy that shook the world. Successful life beyond the football field. But can you believe that within just a few years it all came crashing down? O.J. Simpson's life spiraled into tragedy in 1994 when his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman were brutally murdered. Simpson immediately became the prime suspect. What made this case extraordinary was the intense media scrutiny. The televised police chase of O.J. and his white Bronco became one of the most shocking live moments in American TV history. The trial lasted over 8 months, with millions closely following every detail. In the end, despite being acquitted in the criminal trial, O.J. was found liable in the 1997 civil trial and ordered to pay $33.5 million in damages to the victims' families. Was this the ultimate downfall of a once great legend? After Nicole Brown Simpson's case, O.J.'s career was in ruins. His public image was shattered, his reputation destroyed, and his opportunities in Hollywood were virtually non-existent. But the scandals didn't stop there. In 2007, O.J. Simpson shocked the world again when he was arrested for armed robbery and kidnapping in Las Vegas. The 33-year prison sentence, with a minimum of 9 years before parole, sealed his fate. Once a celebrated American hero, he now found himself behind bars. Do you think this was a fitting punishment for his actions? After serving 9 years, O.J. Simpson was granted parole in 2017. But could he truly start over? Simpson once stated, "I just want to get back to my family and friends, and believe it or not, I have some real friends." But can society ever fully accept him again? The former sports icon is now just a faded shadow of his past self. Do you think O.J. Simpson can redeem himself, or is it too late? Share your thoughts in the comments. Should O.J. Simpson have been punished more severely, or did he already pay the price for his actions? Don't forget to like and follow for more shocking behind-the-scenes Hollywood stories. Will Smith, the fateful slap that caused his career to plummet. Will Smith was once one of the most beloved stars in Hollywood, with a career spanning decades and a string of blockbuster films like Men in Black, The Pursuit of Happiness, and I Am Legend. However, with a single impulsive moment at the 2022 Academy Awards, all the glory he had built over the years was overshadowed. When Smith walked onto the stage and slapped Chris Rock for a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, he left the world in shock. Before this incident, Will Smith was known for his positive image, a loving husband, a talented actor, and a person full of energy. But in just a few fleeting seconds, that violent act shattered his reputation in the eyes of the public. The event quickly became a global controversy. Some supported Smith, arguing that he was merely defending his wife, while others criticized it as an unacceptable action at such a prestigious event as the Oscars. Even Smith's most loyal fans felt shocked and disappointed. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences decided to ban Will Smith from attending the Oscars for 10 years, an unprecedented punishment for a star of his stature. This meant that even if he were nominated or won an award, he would not be able to appear at the Oscars to accept it. Moreover, many of the film projects Smith was involved in were severely affected. Major studios like Netflix and Sony halted or canceled the films featuring him. Numerous endorsement deals and sponsorships also withdrew. Smith, once one of the most powerful actors in Hollywood, suddenly found himself ostracized. After the scandal, Will Smith attempted to make a comeback with the film Emancipation, 2022, a project hoped to restore his reputation. However, the film did not achieve the expected success. Not only did it struggle financially, but Emancipation was also overshadowed by the negative aftermath of the Oscar incident. Audiences struggled to forget his actions, and it seemed that Hollywood was not ready to welcome him back. While no one could deny Smith's acting talent, the scandal cost him the most vital asset in his career: the public's trust. Despite facing a wave of backlash, Will Smith did not give up. He continuously appeared in the media, apologizing to Chris Rock and the public, hoping for forgiveness. However, his path to redemption was not easy. Hollywood has seen many stars stumble and rise again, but many have also never returned to their former glory. Smith has the talent and determination to revive his career, but the most crucial factor is whether audiences are willing to accept him again. In the harsh world of entertainment, a single mistake can turn a legend into a relic of the past. Do you think Will Smith deserves forgiveness, or will he forever be associated with the negative image stemming from that slap? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the hottest news from Hollywood. Nate Parker. From promising star to a long downward spiral in his career. Nate Parker was once considered a rising talent in Hollywood, a promising actor and director. Particularly after the release of The Birth of a Nation, 2016, which received widespread acclaim, he quickly became a sought-after name. The film not only helped Parker affirm his talent, but was also expected to elevate him among the top filmmakers. However, the spotlight didn't last long when a past scandal unexpectedly resurfaced, causing his career to plummet. As The Birth of a Nation was preparing for its premiere, the media began to dig into a college incident involving Nate Parker. Specifically, in 1999, he and a friend were accused of involvement in a sexual assault. Although Parker was later acquitted, this incident left a dark mark on his record. The public immediately divided into two camps. Some believed that Parker had been exonerated and deserved another chance to continue his career. However, the majority felt disappointed, especially as Parker's response to the scandal was seen as evasive rather than confrontational and remorseful. This further fueled the backlash against him. The Birth of a Nation was once anticipated to be a significant boost to Parker's career. Prior to the scandal, it had received high praise and was even considered a potential Oscar contender. But when Parker's past was exposed, everything changed. The film faced a severe boycott. Box office revenues plummeted and studios gradually distanced themselves from Parker. No one wanted to collaborate with a director facing public backlash, regardless of his talent. After the scandal, Nate Parker attempted to make a comeback with new film projects. However, Hollywood no longer offered him the same opportunities as before. His subsequent films failed to gain traction, and he gradually disappeared from major entertainment events. Notably, Parker never publicly apologized or expressed remorse, which may be the reason he couldn't regain the audience's trust. In a cutthroat industry like Hollywood, a single mistake can completely derail a talented individual's career. Nate Parker's story serves as a powerful reminder that in the entertainment world, a reputation can be destroyed in an instant. A scandal, even one from decades ago, can haunt a star's career if not addressed properly. Hollywood may forgive mistakes, but only if those involved confront them and seek redemption. So, do you think Nate Parker deserves a second chance? Can he return to Hollywood after this fall, or will he be forgotten forever? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest stories from the entertainment world. Terrence Howard and the misstep that ended his career. Terrence Howard was once a rising star in Hollywood, known for his memorable performances in Crash and Iron Man. Especially his role as Rhodey in Iron Man not only helped him join the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but also earned him a paycheck of $3.5 million, making him the highest-paid star in the MCU at that time. This was truly a dream come true for anyone in the film industry. However, what no one expected was that it would be his own attitude and behavior that would send his career spiraling downward. Despite being a remarkable acting talent, Howard's personal issues on set gradually became the main cause of his career crisis. Sources from the film reported that Howard had a difficult attitude to work with, frequently criticizing crew members and co-stars. One of the most notable names in this regard was Robert Downey Jr., who played the lead role in Iron Man. Tensions in their working relationship started to show clearly, creating an uncomfortable atmosphere on set. As time went on, the situation on set only worsened. Director Jon Favreau and the producers at Marvel Studios seemed dissatisfied with Howard's performance, claiming that his acting didn't meet expectations, and many scenes had to be reshot or adjusted. These issues caused difficulties in completing the film, affecting the overall production process. In general, an uncooperative star not only hinders the work of the entire crew, but also negatively impacts the final product. After struggling with the tense situation during filming, Marvel Studios ultimately decided to replace Terrence Howard with Don Cheadle for the sequel to Iron Man. This decision surprised many, especially since Howard had been paid a relatively high salary for the first film. However, this move was inevitable given Howard's attitude and the ongoing issues on set. When he officially left Iron Man and the MCU, Terrence Howard publicly addressed the reasons why he no longer participated in the franchise. According to him, the producers had attempted to unfairly reduce his salary, which made it impossible for him to continue working with them. Whether or not this reason was justified, the result was that Howard lost the opportunity to be associated with one of the biggest film franchises of all time. What do you think about Terrence Howard being replaced by Don Cheadle in Iron Man? Do you believe Howard's attitude affected his career in such a way? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on the most dramatic stories from Hollywood. Jussie Smollett. From rising star to a career in freedom. Jussie Smollett was once one of Hollywood's brightest rising stars, best known for his role as Jamal Lyon in the hit TV series Empire. With his captivating acting skills and powerful singing voice, Smollett quickly became an icon for the LGBTQ+ community on television, earning the love of millions of fans. But little did anyone expect that his promising career would come crashing down in the blink of an eye due to a scandal that shook the entire United States. In 2019, Smollett unexpectedly became the center of public attention when he claimed he was attacked by two strangers on a street in Chicago in what he described as a racially and homophobically motivated assault. According to the actor, the attackers were wearing MAGA, Make America Great Again, hats, Donald Trump's famous campaign slogan, while beating him and hurling slurs at him. The news sent shockwaves through the media and social networks, with many expressing outrage and calling for justice for Smollett. However, just weeks later, the truth unraveled in an unexpected way. After an extensive investigation, the Chicago Police Department discovered that the entire attack had been staged by Smollett himself. The so-called attackers turned out to be the Osundairo brothers, two men who had worked with Smollett and were acquainted with him. Evidence revealed that Smollett had paid them to orchestrate the hoax in an apparent attempt to boost his public profile and gain sympathy. Once the scheme was exposed, Smollett was charged with multiple counts of filing a false police report. In 2022, a court sentenced him to 150 days in jail and 30 months of probation. Despite his insistence on his innocence, the overwhelming evidence was stacked against him. Once a promising star, Smollett became a symbol of public outrage, losing all the fame and reputation he had built. Before the scandal, Smollett was seen as a versatile talent with a career spanning both acting and music. In addition to starring in Empire, he had ventured into music and was expected to have a bright future in Hollywood. However, after the controversy, Smollett was effectively blacklisted from the entertainment industry. Empire was forced to cut his character from its final season, his acting contracts were canceled, and filmmakers hesitated to associate with a name now synonymous with scandal. Despite attempts to make a comeback with smaller projects, Smollett has been unable to regain his former glory. The case sparked intense debate on social media. Some believed his sentence was too harsh, while many others expressed disappointment and anger over his exploitation of public trust. His hoax not only destroyed his own career, but also harmed real victims of hate crimes. What do you think about Jussie Smollett's scandal? Do you believe he has a chance at redemption in the entertainment industry? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates. Sherman Hemsley. From the glory of the Jeffersons to the shadow of his own success, Sherman Hemsley was once one of America's most beloved television stars, best known for his role as George Jefferson in the iconic sitcom The Jeffersons. With his sharp wit, comedic timing, and unforgettable personality, he won over millions of viewers and became a household name for years. However, after The Jeffersons ended, Hemsley struggled to break free from the immense shadow of the character he had played for over a decade. Running for 11 successful seasons from 1975 to 1985, The Jeffersons propelled Sherman Hemsley to stardom. But that very role also became the biggest obstacle in his career. Directors and producers could only see him as George Jefferson, making it nearly impossible for him to land different roles. Despite his efforts to take on new projects, the legacy of the Jeffersons was too overwhelming. Audiences wanted to see him as George Jefferson and nothing else, leaving his career at a standstill. Beyond being typecast, Hemsley also faced serious financial difficulties. With fewer acting opportunities, his income declined significantly. In his later years, he struggled to maintain the glamorous lifestyle he once had at the peak of his fame. Without major acting contracts, he resorted to making guest appearances on smaller TV shows and commercials just to make ends meet. However, these efforts weren't enough to revive his stalled career. Hemsley tried multiple times to make a comeback, but none of his roles gained much attention. He appeared in other sitcoms such as Amen and Good Behavior, yet none could match the success of the Jeffersons. Audiences still recognized him, but only as George Jefferson. Every attempt to reinvent his image ultimately failed. While his talent was undeniable, Hollywood can be unforgiving to actors who become too closely associated with a single character. Despite his career struggles, Sherman Hemsley remained deeply loved by fans for his contributions to American television. His role as George Jefferson became a cultural milestone, paving the way for many other black actors in the entertainment industry. He passed away in 2012 at the age of 74, leaving behind an enduring legacy. Though his career had ups and downs, no one could deny the impact he made during the golden age of television. Sherman Hemsley's story is a clear reminder that success can sometimes be a double-edged sword. Being tied to an iconic role can turn an actor into a legend, but it can also limit their future opportunities. Have you ever watched The Jeffersons? Do you think Sherman Hemsley deserved greater recognition for his contributions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Hollywood stories. Thank you for watching. We hope you had an exciting time exploring Hollywood's most unfortunate downfalls. Remember, fame can come quickly, but it can also disappear in an instant. Continue to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming exciting content. See you in the next video.